Howdy ho, neighbors. Welcome back to the Rock's Roost and The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Let's get the heck on out of this desert of mystery. Wonder if the wise man has anything else to say to us. I honestly don't know. Now that we have been victorious in the desert. What you got to say? Your trial in the desert has made you stronger. The blood of the hero must be in your veins. Thank you, sir. Now that I've read that, I remember him saying that. Memory is a darn funny thing, kids. Careful about dashing in the desert. You might run into a cactus. I think they take a whole heart, I'm pretty sure. All right. So we saw how the ice rod really works in the desert. What's under this big rock? Oh, a guy that drops rupees. Nice. We're very close to max rupees. Hey, here's a way down. Again, the power glove is letting us do this. What does this fella got to say? All right, we're at max rupees. Rupees. Check out the cave east of Lake Hylia. Strange and wonderful things live in it. Yeah, we were there. We found a good bee and we found this ice rod. Thanks, though. So that's your second hint, which is, nice. The ice rod does have a purpose beyond killing the land molas, which was the boss of our desert palace. This is a good way to build up rupees, okay? Because there's 50 rupees here. There are 20 across the front, and there's 15 on each side. So for a total of 50. If you need to get rupees quick, come here. Just go in and out of this cave. And there they are. It's 50 rupees every time. Later, when you have the hammer, it's even easier to get the rupees. It's even quicker, because you can just go bam, 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 break them with the hammer rather than picking them up. It doesn't take as much time. Okay, so one thing I want to show you, and this is another brilliant piece of game design. We can now pick up these rocks. But what's this? We can't pick up these rocks. The sole purpose of this being here, it doesn't block anything, is just to teach us that there is another level of lift. Again, from last time, if you look in the red box on the subscreen here, you see lift 2, and that is upgraded by the power glove that you also see. Later, we will get a lift 3. Also, if you look at our pendants on the right side, the pendant of power is now colored in. So we're doing pretty good. Let's see what else we can do. This boomerang, I'll tell you, is so slow. And, it only goes a little ways. I would love to power that thing up. We also have a shield problem because, we can't block fireballs. Plus, we have a can't swim problem. So we've got all kinds of problems. And guess what? Those problems can be solved now that we have the power glove. We'll also be able to get another bottle very soon. Darn ya. He's at the edge of the screen. He came back down a bit, so we were able to actually get the rupee. We don't need any more rupees because we're at maximum, which is super nice. Now we got a little bit more direct path through there. Okay, good. I blew myself up. Very often, there is a bomb under that bush, I've found. I'm going to refill my hearts here. I'm not going to buy another potion. That's so funny. Anywho, how's it going? Double, toil and trouble. Fire burning cauldron bubble, making mushroom brew I am. You go for it. This is the most important rock in the whole game to be able to move, I think. Because that opens up our world tremendously. We get to do all kinds of new stuff now. Again, another one of these rocks. They put several of these in. There was also one back at the potion shop, if you noticed, in the bushes. It lets you know, yep, you're going to get another level of lift. Without just flat out telling you, you know? We didn't have to be told everything. This is the definition of showing, not telling. The Waterfall of Wishing is just around the corner. I've always loved this random little spot here. It'd be cool if you could bomb that. It looks bombable, doesn't it? Well, sad to say, there are no bombable doors that go down in this game. However, in the sequel to this, A Link Between Worlds for the 3DS, there are bombable doors or caves in that direction. Why I'm getting rid of these. We're at max rupees. Anyhow, I'm getting rid of him because we don't want to lose hearts. I'm getting rid of him for the same reason. Alright, so again, we can't jump in the water. I mean, we can. But we can't swim. Let's just go this way. Oh, sounds like a waterfall. This is Zora Falls. Well, if you're sick of that, you do not lose a heart for falling in the water. So if you want, you know, basically permanent invincibility, just keep falling in the water ever so often. And you don't have to worry about these guys. It's cheap, I know. It works. Alright, when you get to this area, go to the bottommost path. You notice these Zoras are not as friendly as the ones in Ocarina of Time. Alright, here's the end of the path. Oh my goodness, it's a shaking. It's a quaking. It's a big old Zora. Wah, what do you want, little man? Do you have something to ask me? Wah. I want the flippers. Remember, there was someone in Kakariko Village that told us that if we got up to Zora's River, which is where we're at now, at the source, there was a way for the Zora to turn people into fish. Well, that's what he was talking about. I want them flippers. Wahaha, but I don't just give flippers away for free. I sell them for 500 rupees a pair. What do you do? Well, of course, I'm going to pay 500 rupees. This was the 500 rupees I told you about. Wahaha, one pair of flippers coming up. I'll give you a free bonus with your purchase. I'll let you use the magic waterways of the sea folk, which link lakes and rivers. When you see a whirlpool, dive into it. You never know where you'll surface. And also, don't throw things into the fall water. That's a different game. You bought Zora's flippers. With these, you should be able to swim even in deep water. And now the world has drastically opened up to us. We can't exploit the little trick anymore. You can use the directional pad to just swim. Press A to stroke. On the sub-screen at the bottom, swim has now been added in the red box as an action. And we see the flippers. Super cool, dude. We still have a fireball problem. Let's go this way. There might be something hidden in the woods. Ha 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 ha. It's a piece of heart. Nice. Yeah, they don't like that. He went a flying, man. That was awesome. Okay, I promise not to abuse the Zoras. Alright, now that we can swim, let's throw this in the water. Oh, there's a fish. I love it. Down there's one of those whirlpools he was talking about. We'll wait. Do not try to go into the whirlpools where the Zoras pop out, by the way. It's only the stationary whirlpools that matter. This, as you may have guessed, is the waterfall, even, of Wishing. Mysterious pond. Won't you throw something in? What do you do? Throw an item, of course. Use the control pad and you can cycle through the items in your inventory. Remember when I told you there was a way to get a magic potion for free? Let's throw that bottle in and see what happens. Wait patiently. Oh yeah, and you're rewarded. Hello there. Well, hello there yourself. Wink, wink. Did you drop this? Yes, I did. Always be honest. I like an honest person. I'll give you something better in return. Hey, 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 she filled your bottle with the medicine of magic. To get such a potion free is quite a bargain. Indeed it is. That's 60 rupees saved. Now, you can throw more stuff in. Why not? Just kind of hang around for a few seconds and then walk toward the pond again. You can also go outside and come back in. Doesn't matter. Let's throw an item. Well, you know, the boomerang, I wish it was a little bit better. I wonder if she can work her magic on that. Hold your mouth right. Did you drop this? Yes. And if you notice, to her left, our right, the item is there. Just in case you didn't see that before. Yeah, I did. I like an honest person. I'll give you something better in return. One of the best items in the game. You got the magical boomerang. You can throw this faster and farther than your old one. Excellent. Here it is. It still just says boomerang, but it's red. It has sparkles. It's way faster, and it goes all the way across the screen now. But wait, there's more. Let's see. She can't do anything with the bombs or the powder or the ice rod. Yes, that is. This can be powered up, but not by her. How about the shield? There's an awful lot of fireballs being spat about those daggone Zoras. Did you drop this? I did. I like an honest person. Well, that's what I like to hear. I'll give you something better in return. And here we go. Yeah, your shield is improved. You can now defend yourself against fireballs. We have the red shield. This will serve us for the vast majority of the rest of the game. The third shield, which is the last shield we can get, we won't be getting until almost the end. It is in the next to last dungeon. Okay, so look at us. Well, we really cut quite the imposing figure at this point. And I love the design of the red shield. I like it even better than the final shield. The final shield is huge, and it covers up a lot of Link's sprite, even though it is useful. So if we look here at our screen, again, the boomerang, it still says boomerang, but it is the magical boomerang, as indicated by a color change. And with Zelda, blue and red are very powerful themes, color-wise. And green, of course, is also a very important color theme. Link's tunic is green, at least his starter tunic. It's also the color associated with courage. Yeah, so I love to see palette swaps of red and blue. It takes me back to Zelda 1, where almost all the enemies in that game there was a red version, which was, in that game, the red version was a less powerful version. And then there was a blue version, which was a powered up version. Either had more hit points or moved faster or something about it usually made it more challenging. Okay, I think we're good. I believe that's everything we can get here, but my goodness, those were some pretty strong gets. I love this. Just, the water hitting his head, it's so cute. Okay, let's try out the old whirlpool. How about it? Let's see where we end up. Shoot me. It's so satisfying. All right, where are we going to end up? Somewhere good? Yeah, somewhere not so bad. This is Lake Hylia. And there's an island in the midst of Lake Hylia. Use our new boomerang. Oh, that's so great. It's so much more useful. Notice another teaching rock there. What do we have here? Pond of Happiness. Throw some rupees in and your wishes will surely come true. Do you want to throw rupees? Throw a few or don't feel like it. Well, let's throw a few. We have a bunch of rupees. How many rupees will you toss? Okay. You need to throw rupees in here in groups of 100. Okay. So it'll take forever if you just throw 5 here and there. Okay. You want to throw 20. Obviously, we'll do this 5 times. Happiness increased 20 rupees. In total, your happiness is 20. You became happier by 1 step. For your reference, today you will have good luck. Let's just wait. Alrighty. Throw a few. Throw another 20. Now our happiness is 40, and we've become happier by 1 step. Today we'll have good luck also. You don't have to do this. You can just walk away a little bit and then walk back up. But you do have to wait a few seconds. Oh, oops. I did 5. 45. Big trouble. Oh, they don't like cheapskates, eh? Because now I'm off by 5. I have to now jiggle this around some. Happy is 65. We want our total happiness to be 100, okay? A little luck. Let's throw a few more. 85. Big Trouble in Little China. Y'all like that movie? When I was a kid, I loved it. I'm just going to eat the 5 rupees. And see, when you get to 100, look what happens. You can ask this fairy to grant a wish. I want to carry more bombs, or I want to carry more arrows. Well, we can carry 30 arrows, but only 10 bombs. So let's do bombs first. And she increases it to 15. Good on you. This is just a small happiness I can give to you. But guess what? She can give us more happiness. Now, once you've gotten her to appear 1 time, you can speed this process up by throwing 50 at a time. And don't worry, the pond here, oh, it's still giving me credit for the other 5. I did not realize it would do that. But now there's no way to, anyway, it doesn't matter. You become happier by 1 step. Great luck. It keeps track of how many rupees you've thrown in. So right now I could go do all kinds of things and then come back here, throw in another 50 rupees, and she'll come up. It won't forget. I think it will also preserve that with your save. So if you save and quit, but I've never done that. So if you know better than me on that, please let me know in the comments. I'd be interested in knowing that. I've never actually looked at the code for this game, although I do know there are some eccentricities to it. 15 bombs is actually quite a lot, but let's go ahead and do 20. 3 dungeons from now, we're going to need a whole lot of bombs, so may as well get some. Yeah, I know the code on this game is kind of wonky because the Japanese version of this game is used for speedrunning because it has some eccentricities. You can dash while holding an item like the hammer or something like that, for instance. So you can do some very fast speed runs with the Japanese version of this game. The Japanese 1.0 version. I think the item dash glitch was patched out in 1.1. I think. Again, if you know better on that, let me know. Anyhow, we're total happiness 55. For a few, another 50. Let's do arrows this time. We only get a 5 increase each time. So, you know, don't get too excited. I like to do this, you know, hold A next to the railing and then push down on the pad because, I don't know, it just looks like he's wishing. He's wishing real hard. The luck thing, does that affect anything? I don't know. Again, I haven't done any code diving on this, so if you know if the little statement about today's luck actually makes a difference on like item drops or something, please let me know. We get 40 arrows, and that's all we can do because we only got 96 rupees. Okay, that's fine. You notice there's a bombable wall here. Let's bomb it. There's a fairy fountain in here, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Super handy. We're good. Okay. We only have 2 bottles, though. We can fix that now that we have the flippers. Oh, didn't get him on the rebound. Why did I then just go and slash him? I don't know. A stupid, I reckon. So just swim this way. Don't get out there. Let's swim kind of up the river here. If you get a little rhythm going, you can get up some significant speed in open water. We're going to go under the bridge. Just like the Red Hot Chili Peppers. What's up, man? Yo, Rock, you seem to be in a heap of trouble. But this is all I can give you. Well, that's actually gigantic. This is a magic bottle. So just like that, we have 3 bottles. 3 of the 4 you can get in the game. The 4th one we won't get for quite a while. But it's kind of nice to have 3. So what I will do at this point is I will buy a red potion. I guess it might be better to have a fairy. When you don't have all that many hearts, total hearts, I mean, I don't, there's definitely a calculus that can be done there to determine whether buying a red potion is worth it. It is kind of expensive. We'd have to get off the corner there, Link. We would have to do some rupee grinding. There's a piece of heart. Can't get that yet. It's almost as if you'd need to fly to get there, but that's not the answer. You'll see before long. Oh, the phone's ringing. Okay, sorry about that. The phone rang. I'm gonna take care of that. It was actually an important call. In here is the Lake Hylia shop. We saw a sign to this effect. You can buy a red potion here if you like, a heart, or 10 bombs. Can be useful. Again, potion shop is the way to go if you want, you know, potions. They're just cheaper. Oh yeah. The boomerang will really shine. Oh, didn't get it. On the fast-moving things like the Octoroks. What's this say? Ah, Lake Hylia. This is the first game Lake Hylia has appeared in being called as such. Here's another fortune teller. It costs 20 rupees. It just gives you a hint. I guess I could show you. Let me just not be so cheap and show you what it's like, eh? You look like you might have an interesting destiny. May I tell your fortune? I'll make it cheap. Ask him to tell it. Why not? Here he goes. The great Kaldarasha. Hocus pocus. Even the mighty master's sword cannot harm the wizard's body. Now I'll take 10 rupees. I hope you be healthy. Okay, 10 rupees. I think it might be 20 rupees at the teller by the village. Could be wrong about that. And we're back in the business of wanting rupees, so You want to get rid of them dudes? Okay. Let's get out of here. There's another whirlpool down here. Let's see where it takes us. Can be a little fiddly to get in there. Ah, up here. This is across from the graveyard. The graveyard is this way. Potion shop is that way. And here we have the shuttered door. Did I show you this? I think maybe I didn't. Maybe I did. I'm not sure. But cut this bush. It's real obvious. And there's a great fairy in here. And that's one to grow on. See my sick boomerang technique there? I was looking forward, but I threw it to the side. I'll never tell my secrets. Nothing in those trees. The rock has pretty high attack power. Oop. So that's one hit. 2 hits kills the red soldier. In here, there are occasionally Poes that will come out. There's one. These were called Genie in the first game. They take a whole bunch of hits. Now that we have the power glove, we go in here. And guess where this leads us? You said it. Yeah, magical boomerang, a lot more useful on the rats. Just dash against these round top cracked rooms. Bombs. 300 rupees and 10 arrows. The rupees are the main reason I came here. You'd think there'd be a piece of heart here because this was a place you saw a long time ago. And a lot of people might forget to come back to it, but no. Just like the first game, boomerang hit, single boomerang hit kills the keys. Wow, the fast boomerang, man. So much more useful. Well, got 2 for 1 there. Nice. Again, that one opens the door. What happens when we pull this one? I didn't show you before. You get a bunch of ropes. One of my favorite dungeon enemies from the first Zelda is the rope, actually. My favorite dungeon enemy in all of Zelda is a Goriah. Tell me your favorite Zelda enemy, dungeon enemy specific, in the comments below. Hey, guess what? It's me again. If you defeat the wizard, the soldiers may regain their sanity. Go seek the pendants. You should follow the marks the elder made on your map when you explore. If you don't know what to do, go to a fortune teller. I'll do it. I'll see y'all. Don't forget, this is an apple tree. Each apple heals a heart. In the 3DS sequel, A Link Between Worlds, there's a super cute animation of Link eating the apples. But not so in this one. Ah, nothing under there. We're rupee hungry. We are rupee hungry. There's another whirlpool. Let's take that one. Get in there. Goodness gracious. Oh gosh, okay. There we go. Alright, this is, there's the balloon Octorok. The shield still works in the water. So that's the south of Lake Hylia. That goes back to here. So these two are linked. So it's not like a cycle where they just go to different places. Each one is discreetly linked to each other, to one other whirlpool. You see, here we are in the lake. Back to the wishing place. In fact, we have more rupees now. Let's just do this. Alrighty. Well, I think that is a good place for us to stop for now. Next time, we will head up to Death Mountain and see if we can't get into this Tower of Hera here. You see, there's a number of caves that we need to navigate through. There's many hazards up there, including one that will need some magic powder to defeat. So make sure you have a magic potion with you when you go up there if you want to employ that strategy. Thanks again so much for joining me. I always appreciate your time and attention so very much. If you liked the video, please leave a thumbs up and comment on some of the questions I asked during the video. If you would, I would like to know more about how this Pond of Happiness works from a code standpoint. Like what does the luck actually mean? Is it just flavor? Does it actually do anything? If you know, let me know. If you haven't subscribed yet, please consider doing so, because that is the real metric for knowing how we're doing here on YouTube, is watch time and subscriptions. So if you engage with the video at all, please also subscribe, because that helps me a huge amount. Plus, there's the psychological effect of knowing that you care. For now, I wish you well wherever you are, whenever you are. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.